Chihuahua.
Good morning, Vietnam!
Rise and shine.
I'm the leader of the Repeal the 19th.
I think it was awesome. Sorry, whoever's offended by that concept, I don't care. I thought it was awesome.
Because we have a tendency to think that way around here.
My nigga.
Y'all the ones bringing this stuff in here, but I'm the poster child for it.
Where are you from, bro?
Oh, I'm from Tennessee.
Oh, that's a sick accent, bro. I haven't heard that before. That's awesome, dude.
It's my team. It's my quarterback. And you're trying to get a controversial statement out of me, but
Come after me! I'm a man! I'm 40!
Bring your ass.
hey,
You serious?
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Game On. This is your Sports Morning Espresso Shot. I'm your host, Will from Game On. He's Cricket from sportspicks.locals.com. We're here to bring you the latest and greatest going on in the sports world. Crick, we got a lot of catching up to do. We got a lot of NFL to talk about. Maybe we squeak in some college football. We got highlighted today. We got a packed show. But first, how are you doing, sir?
I'm all right, sir. I'm all right. Chugging along, man. Chugging along this morning. Did not watch any of that football game last night. Does not look like I missed very much, man. But you had a pretty exciting day yesterday, sir. How you doing?
Yeah, I was. It was a day. It was a day yesterday, and you know what? Here I am, thinking, it's been a long day. It's been rough. Where are we at? Right here. Let's just place a little wager on who's going to score the first touchdown tonight. Maybe that will make things all better. And this is what happened to me last night. I don't know if you saw it. Well, you said you didn't see anything. I had Nico Collins for the first touchdown in the game.
Okay.
Let me show you what happens. That's Nico Collins.
That's Nico.
Here is their man, Nico Collins, flag.
Oh, no. They called hold.
Second play of the game. My man takes it to the house.
Oh, they called holding, didn't they?
No.
No? Did it count?
Well, I think what they called was that this big boy is downfield.
It was passed behind the line of scrimmage, though.
Is that it? So then they must have called holding. I don't know. I didn't see it. All I saw was Nico. All I get the thing was from Steps was, oh God, Will had Nico first touchdown. That's rough. And then I get on the old Twitterverse, and I'm like, what the hell?
I mean, you'd have to double check me on it, but I'm pretty sure an eligible man downfield doesn't matter if you throw the ball behind the line of scrimmage.
Maybe. I mean, that kind of sounds right, but
It was a holding call, B. McCormick says.
oh, it was holding. Thanks, B. McCormick. Good morning, by the way. Yeah, so
Okay, that's brutal, dude.
he threw that flag pretty fast to call hold.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to look to see where I see it at right there. If anything, it looks like the Cowboys guy's holding the offensive dude.
Because there's the flag thrown. So that means the hold was like, what, right here?
I mean,
Yeah, dude, what are we doing?
I don't see it. I don't see it on this one.
So
You knew that
It
we're
was
going to let
just,
the Cowboys get just roadhouse right off the rip.
I mean, it would have been a nice way to end the day after a long day,
That's brutal, dude. Yeah, that's brutal.
It's brutal, but here we are. There we are. No, yesterday, we had the good old classic smash and grab, Greg. Good old smash and grab. Yeah, at 3:30 in the morning, I get a phone call. It says someone broke into the pharmacy, and I was like, what? And then I get down there, and yeah, someone smashed in the front window. Well, the doors are glass. They smashed in the bottom panel, crawled their little ass through there, ran in, grabbed up all the good drugs. Your Oxys, your Xanax bars, all that good stuff.
that all the stuff they sing that rap song about.
Mm-hmm. They thought they were gonna get that coating cough syrup Guess what? We don't carry codeine cough
We
syrup.
don't get you get no purple drink around here.
So I was talking with the state board investigator, and one of the guys was like, "Yeah, did they take?" I was telling him what they took. He goes, "Yeah, they take that codeine cough syrup, whatever." And I'm like, "Actually, no, we don't carry that." He goes, "Oh, they usually always stuff that you said plus that stuff is usually what they go for."
Well, they can't.
So I was shocked at some of the stuff that they left. Or they like grabbed one bottle of something, and I'm like, "Why did you grab one bottle and leave those other bottles?" It makes
There's
no
4 bottles of it here. What are you doing?
Yeah. I'm like, Anyways, it was like they grabbed the brand name Adderall, but they left the 5 and 10 milligrams, but they grabbed all the other bottles, and they're all right next to each other. So I'm like, why they leave the 5 and 10 milligram? You know what I mean? Like,
just
you
grab
think
them
you would
all.
just be grab.
If you're gonna get them, grab them all, bro.
So, anyways, after I got off the phone with him, and I go over and look, and codeine cough syrup is that promethazine and codeine, and we don't carry that, or it's like guafenicin and codeine and whatnot, but we don't carry it because it's one, people want it and want to steal it. 2, that's the number one like fraudulent script that gets called in. So I hate dealing with, like, you'll have these people that act like they're doctors and they'll call in 8 prescriptions over the phone. Like, they'll steal a doctor's information so then they can feed you that information, whatever. But they waste your time writing out all these prescriptions, and they get the codeine cough syrup, whatever. And then you get to a point where you realize this is not adding up and it's fake. And then you ask one question, they hang up on you, and I'm like, I just wasted 15 fucking minutes on this thing.
Yeah, God, that's
fake.
brutal too, dude.
Yeah, it pisses me off. So I'm like, we don't carry it. We just don't stock it, So, and in the state of Idaho, it technically, no one does it, but it technically, you can get it without prescription still. State law never changed. Like, all the other states, they changed it, but here it's like one of those things, like, you know how Sudafed used to be, where you had to like sign the logbook to get some Sudafed before they started scanning your IDs and whatnot. It's like that. You have to keep a codeine logbook where you can get a certain amount, like a week or something like that, without a prescription. But we don't carry it. So I go over and look, and all the promethazine bottles are gone. And I'm like, those motherfuckers, gotcha. You thought there was codeine in there.
Got him. That ain't even no good for you. Get you some.
You dumbass. Yeah. So, yeah, yesterday was a day, dude. It was 3:30. I mean, I thought I was grabbing my alarm, because that's what I set my alarm for. So I like clicked it and I looked, and it was my boss. And I'm like, why is my boss calling me? And then from there, it was just like nonstop. Had to deal with EA, had to deal with state board, all these other insurance, sheriff's office.
That's what he's talking about. They don't have none. They don't have none, user main. They thought they were getting some. They didn't get none.
They thought they got it. They just, I mean, they got a purple something. It ain't got that codeine in it, though.
It ain't what they think it is.
Yeah. So, bottom line, kids, don't do drugs. Don't steal drugs. How about that?
Don't do drugs. No.
Since something on Insta, Derp, you got to get over Insta, man. Nobody checks Insta anymore. I'm just kidding. I love you, Derp. I love you. Since you probably won't be seeing Wicked. Yeah, no, I won't be seeing it. But I'm sure many of our huge female audience are probably going to go see that one,
What is that one?
It's
I don't know about it.
Musical, I think.
Musical. Okay.
one
Not my
of those
thing.
things. But Craig, let's get in. We had a wild weekend of football.
We did, sir.
I was so bummed. I was so excited to get up, come on here, talk to you guys about my freaking best bet of the Bills beating the Chiefs. Never a doubt. I was ready to just be like, I told you guys, Bills, and they whooped that ass. So I was disappointed I hadn't missed a show yesterday.
Yeah, I bet you was, man. I bet you was. 49ers, lock of the century, man. You even got your Seahawks gear on this morning, man.
What do you mean? I was all over the Bills. That was my lock of the century. I don't know.
All over them, man. All over them.
What do you mean?
It's okay, man. It's okay. It's cool. I'm gonna let the other.
Look, you gotta shut the fuck up. You that plays over.
Cricket, it's week 12 now, all right? We're not in week 11 anymore.
We're moving on. Bigger and brighter things.
Shout out to Beardo. Beardo, I was listening last night. I finally got the kids to bed. My wife went to go pick up the daughter from It's like 9 o'clock. She went to go pick her up from volleyball. So I'm cleaning the house, and I'm like, well, let's I missed the Sports War show. Let's do the Monday morning or Monday evening quarterback or whatever. So I was listening at the beginning. Beardo goes, yeah, shout out to Will from Game On. He had San Francisco as his lock of the weekend.
I got a text after Geno scored that touchdown at the end from Beardo, and all it said was Seahawks ... I said, I know, bro. It's all good. He said, you got to give him shit in the morning.
Yeah. I texted him last night. I go, hey, dude, thanks for the shout out on Sports Wars, but it wasn't the lock of the weekend. It was the lock of the year. Okay.
Lock of the year.
Can we get it right?
That's what I said, man. I was like, we don't even have to be that upset about you losing your survivor to the Giants anymore because we know you to win out on the 49ers this weekend.
God, you know what's funny is I should have used the 49ers instead of the Giants that week and then picked a different team this week. Oh, well.
Flip-flop.
Why we can't have nice things. Let's talk about this, though. Crick, yes, I know. Listen, okay, you guys give me shit because I deserve it. I'll eat crow. I would have loved to have been on this show yesterday and just eating all the crow and getting all this shit from you guys rather than dealing with the shit that I had to deal with.
It's been over, yeah. You've been done with
Steph
that.
just texted me. He's like, I can't believe you bailed on the show. I'm like, you motherfucker, you have no idea. You have no idea. I wish I was there. I would sit all day long and let you guys then deal with the bullshit I had to do. Because it's not over. I got a whole bunch of other shit that's coming my way. That's I got to deal with this shit. So, Crick, you know me. I've been doing this gambling thing since I was knee-high to a grasshopper, right? So I'm a professional at this stuff. What do you think I did in this game, in the Seahawks-Niners game, before that final drive?
Did you bet Seahawks money line?
Oh, yeah.
Live, what was it?
I think it was like plus 155, plus 160. Something like that.
Okay.
All I know is this, Crick. My minus 6.5 was dead. Well, not really, because there was always a good old-fashioned, this is always possible, a good old-fashioned Geno Smith pick six to cover the spread.
That's fair, too.
The pressure's on.
Yeah.
Scoop and score fumble, something like that. But I had a lot. Not just on the minus 6.5, but a lot on all my teasers ending on San Francisco.
Uh-oh.
So, as a professional, I did not let emotions get in my way. I took the plus money on the Seahawks, and thank goodness I did. And the 49ers are in last place in their division, and what makes me sick is because I bet them like 2 weeks ago or last week to win their division. Plus 250 or something like that. Or no, plus 125. Oh, it was gross. It was a terrible number. They're like plus 250 now. But they're only one game back, but still, it's gross. But yeah, let's talk about these games. I'm sure you guys didn't even get into any of these yesterday, huh?
We talked a little bit, man. We'd like to hear your opinion on it.
Okay. Let's start with what we saw last night. Texans beat the brakes off of them girls. I mean, Cowboys. I mean,
hey, watch
they are who we thought they were.
I didn't watch a single play of this game, and they are who we thought they were.
I had a weird feeling about this, though. Cooper Rush's passing yards was at 180 yesterday. I was really considering going over. Never got around to it. Kind of busy yesterday. Doubled it. I was about to say he damn near doubled it. Joe Mixon, 20 carries, 109 yards, 3 TDs.
Man,
have yourself a day, sir.
That's right.
Have yourself a day. Good job. Shout out to Joe Mixon, man. I mean, that guy just went ham. Wish he would have let Nico score that first one, but okay.
Yeah,
cool. Cowboys suck, dude.
Yeah, they're bad, dude. They're really
Houston,
bad.
Ooh, what up, buddy? Sporting Electron said had Houston minus 10.5, could have taken it way more. You should have. You could have taken it. I mean, I bet Texans minus 7 last night. I bet Texans team total over. I mean, it was a good day for a good day,
It was.
The only one I lost was I had Nico to score a touchdown as well, and the first touchdown. Bastard.
He tried to, man.
Bum. By the way, Sporting Electron, hey, thanks for becoming a supporter over on the gameon.locals.com. Really appreciate that. Glad to have you over there, sir.
Absolutely.
Real quick, Crick. Had he scored that first touchdown, man, Had he just scored a touchdown? Look at this. Is this not the best fantasy performance from a 3-7 fantasy team you've ever seen? I was at 197 heading into last night. I had 2 guys left. One was Nico. I think, what was the other one? And Jake Ferguson, who's a bum. But I had 197, and I was like, holy hell, this is the best performance from a 3-7, now 4-7 fantasy team of all time.
Let's go, bro. We love that. It probably is the best performance.
I saw the score. I go, there's no way, because my team sucks, right? I'm like, there's no way. Who do I have? And you know what's funny is I forgot to set my lineup, so I had to drop some people and pick up like a Chase Brown, and I picked up the Chargers defense and Dicker the kicker and stuff like that. And I'm like, who do I have? I go, oh yeah, Joe Burrow, ton of points. Saquon, ton of points. Browns had a good day. Amon-Ra St. Brown went off for almost 47 fantasy points. I was like, let's go. Puka, let's go.
Bro, big time. Yeah, I was looking back at my fantasy performance this weekend as well, and all 3 of my teams broke 175 points.
What?
Yeah. I scored 189 in our Dynasty League with a goose egg.
Really?
Tucker Kraft didn't catch a pass. Still hasn't. And we still blew the doors off. We love that.
I'm glad I'm in the Dynasty League. I'm so glad I had such a huge lead in my division because I've lost 3 in a row now. Granted, I've also haven't paid much attention to it, but it looks like I'm gonna squeak into the playoffs.
Y'all's division in Dynasty is garbage.
Mm-hmm.
Hot garbage.
Mm-hmm. What's crazy, the last few years, it's been like the best one.
And we got guys in that damn league that I've like the guy in my division. The team in my division is not that much better than mine, and I could catch him. But I got him playing people this weekend with dudes not even like putting 2 people in. He had like 2 spots left unopened. Like, or he didn't even use anybody, just coasting to wins. I'm like, at least set your lineup, guys. Come on. What are we doing?
Yeah, I don't judge anyone. I forget. Actually, that league was the only. I remember I was like at work last week. I'm like, I'm gonna set it for this league. It's the only league that I'm actually in for. I'm in contention and stuff like that. So I'll get to the other ones on Sunday if I remember. I didn't remember. I told you guys my Patriots suck. Rams beat the brakes off the Patriot. 28-22 win. Drake May looks good. So does Puka. Puka looks good. And hey, we did you see the prize pick where we hit 4 out of 5 of those tutties and got our money back?
I did see that one
from the show that we did Sunday.
That was
the one where all of us on here, we all gave one out, and then of course Steps was the only one that gave us a loser. Jonathan Taylor, bum.
Jolly Steps.
Cooper Kupp scored. Amon-Ra.
No. I gave a loser too in that one. I'm sitting here looking at it. They actually gave us our money back for hitting 3 out of 5. Because I had Dawson.
Oh, what was the other one? Didn't we hit 4 out of 5 on one? I thought we did.
4 out of 5 one. I did that one. I think there's one I did that was real close. That was like I did all longest receptions, more or less, and it got close. Let's see what this one is here.
Steps is giving me shit. Obviously, well deserved. Eating crow about my San Francisco pick. The only big ass prize pick that we won was my San Francisco pick. Thank you very much.
That was a good one. Yeah,
I put that one earlier in the week. I sent it to Steps. I go, can you put this in for me? I'm feeling it.
I was looking at the lineups. I seen it. I was like, that looks like a pretty good one.
Yeah. Josh Allen came through for me on that one. Great stuff. Packers defeat the Bears. This is hilarious. If you want to
oh, dude, that was brutal. The one we had, that is the one Steps gave us a loser on, though. He gave us Jahmyr Gibbs more than 72.5 rushing yards, and he had 69.
69. Yep.
69.
Yeah. He's a bum.
Golly. We did. That is the one we put in because you had Boswell.
Yeah.
Eric Jameson Williams. Boswell. I gave you Dawson. God, come on, man. Boswell covered the first quarter, didn't he?
Boswell, yeah. He needed 2, and he got 6. My man.
Yeah, he scored more points for me in fantasy this week than most of my running backs.
Yeah. Yeah, Boswell doing the damn thing. We got Packers defeating the Bears. God, dude, Ryan gets so upset about his Bears. It's amazing. I love it. I love the passion. That's fandom, baby.
That is fandom, bro.
I tried to cheer him up by just like after the field goal got blocked, he just typed on the old X. He goes, sigh. And I go, hey, buddy, listen. Just think of it this way. Just getting a better draft pick,
Just get a better draft. That's all.
You didn't
That's
need
all,
that.
bro.
You didn't need that win. You're not going to the playoffs. You ain't doing nothing. You're a little bit better draft pick. I know you wanted to beat the Packers. It's okay. It's okay.
Should have beat them.
Yeah.
Should have beat them.
Dude, the Lions squeak one by the Jaguars here, 52-60.
Yeah. 52.
I don't know why. Like, I should have had this as a contest pick. I did have it and bet it, but I was looking at it and I'm like, all the signs are there. The Lions at home against a shitty team, they're gonna put up. That I'm just kicking myself that I didn't think about what Eric was telling us on the show when he was like, "Dude, it's plus 400 for either of these teams to score 40."
I told y'all. I said I maybe told you this exact score. I said they're gonna beat them 50-something to 10.
No, you didn't tell us the exact score. I want to know why. This was a scoreagami. You know what that means?
It's never happened.
Never happened.
There's some game last week.
52-6 has never happened in the NFL.
We love scoreagamis.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out Scott Hansen for that gem when I was listening to Red Zone.
52-6. Man, the Jaguars got all kinds of problems.
It feels like we've had a maybe it's because we've had so many 52s and so many blowouts of 52s. 6 is kind of tough though.
They went 52-14. The Jaguars actually went up 3-0 in this game, I believe.
Yeah, man, it was looking good.
Looking good. Headed the right way.
I mean, the Lions scored 7, like their first 7 possessions, they scored 7 straight touchdowns.
Yeah.
It was a pretty good day.
Pretty good day, bro. I feel like I had the game day channel on over there. And it was like all I did was get to watch most of the Lions Jaguars game because that's all the highlights they were showing. It's like every other highlight was a Lions person scoring a touchdown.
Really?
Bro, we almost hit our interception prize picks too. I got greedy, man. I got greedy and took Geno over 1.5.
Oh my gosh, why would you do that?
Because I thought for sure when he was trying to lead him down to the promised land at the end, I thought for sure he was going to throw it for us.
Me too, dude. A little pick 6 action.
Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine that's how I ended up covering the?
Oh, that'd be gross.
You guys would have been sitting there. Of fucking course, that's how he covers the lock.
I fully expected it. Fully expected it.
I'm putting in a complaint with the league because that's not the script that I got. The script that I got was supposed to be a pick 6 at the end there.
Yeah,
Vikings beat the Titans 23-13.
That was a terrible game.
2 Vikings.
That was a terrible game,
dude. I love some of these picks this week. You know what's funny? My contest picks, like I felt so good, obviously about the San Francisco one, but there's like felt good about the Steelers. I felt good about the Bills, and I hardly put them in any of my contest picks. I'm like, why can't? That's why the contest is so hard. There's so many that you like. Sometimes there's weeks you like nothing. Then there's weeks where you like 7 or 8 plays, but you got to whittle it down to 5. And I always pick the 2 that lose, and the other 2 that win are the ones that don't sneak in there. Like the Browns here. The hell you doing, Cleveland?
Oh, they're on my shit list.
Yeah, dude, that was
garbage.
Hopkins needs to be investigated.
What the hell was that?
All these kickers need to be investigated.
Did you see that sequence?
Oh, yeah, where he missed it. Oh, there was a flag, though, right before the half, right? But then there was a flag, and then he missed it the exact same way again.
Defensive holding or something on a damn field goal that I've never seen before in the history of football. They called it, gave him automatic first down. They run a couple plays that are trash, don't even get a chance at the end zone. He kicks a shorter field goal and shanked it worse than the 32-yarder.
Yeah, dude.
It was gross.
Good morning, Patriot. How we doing, buddy?
What up, Patriot?
How we doing? Yeah. Dolphins beat the Raiders 34-19. That was never a doubt. We told you all about that one. We had the over in that one. We called the over in that one earlier in the week. Do you remember that? Really, this doesn't make any sense, but I have a weird feeling it's going over.
We say a lot on here.
We do say a lot. Colts defeat the Jets.
The Jets can get fucked too.
That's another one thing too. I like the Colts, but I'm like, I can't trust Anthony Richardson. I guess I should have, but I'm like, I can't trust it. That would have been an easy contest winner. But the Jets, dude.
Jets. Fucking Jets. Did you see those touchdown runs by Anthony Richardson?
Yeah.
Grown man.
Boy can scoot.
Grown man. I'm just saying, he ran over a couple people. They looked almost identical, but those were grown man touchdown runs from the 3-yard line.
Saw a crazy stat yesterday that like this season, Joe Burrow has 9 touchdowns passes against the Ravens, and he's 0-2. The Steelers didn't even score a touchdown, and they're 1-0. Football, baby.
Football. Crazy
That's football, baby.
Madness.
Welcome to the NFL, sir. Yeah, the 8-2 Steelers, huh?
How about that? I didn't have that on the bingo card.
I think if you want, and I'm thinking about it, I think I'm going to bet the Ravens to come back and win this division. Everyone's looking at the Steelers schedule, and it's basically they play the AFC North, right? They got the Browns twice, they got the Bengals twice, and they got the Ravens one more time, plus another team mixed in there. And I'm like, everyone thinks that, like, oh, they should sweep the Browns and sweep the Bengals, and I'm like, it's not usually how division games work. Yeah,
that never happens.
Especially with it now, if this was like a powerhouse, if this was the Buffalo Bills, I'd be like, they might do it. You know what I mean? Like, but this is the Steelers. There's only so long you can squeak out. I mean, they do it better than anyone. Don't get me wrong. Of these,
True.
I mean, Mike Tomlin. I think since he's been in the league, he has 5 wins where his team didn't score a touchdown, and it's like the next closest is like 2.
I started to say, does anybody else even have any of those?
Yeah. The next closest is 2 or 3 or something like that. But it's just like Mike Tomlin. This is the mentality there, man.
I'm just saying, defense first, man.
Yeah, defense wins championships here. Oh, by the way, that's another fucking thing that went my way against me in that Seahawks game. Fucking Bosa. Hey, Bosa, you're getting paid millions of dollars. Suck it up. Did you see what happened
to him?
He went out of the game in the second half. He didn't even play the fourth quarter. In the second, he goes, Crick, he goes out of the game, and Seattle only has 7 points. Doesn't come back. He's got like a fucking groin injury or something. He's on the sideline, like hyping up his team. He was destroying them all game long. He goes out of the game. First play, he's not in, 30-yard pass down the field, and then they were off and running after that. I'm like, what are we doing? And then it's the fourth quarter, and I'm like, man, you're not going to go out there. Now, granted, the offense, San Francisco's offense, did you see the stats? You can't tell me that they miss old-ass George Kittle that much out there. You got all these people. You got Debo being paid $23 million this year. Did nothing. I'll give McCaffrey a break. He's easing himself back. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we'll give McCaffrey a break, but still and he still had some stats, but McCaffrey, get in the end zone, dude. What are you doing?
Getting in the end zone, bro.
Can't even be mad at Jawan Jennings. But I want to ask you this about the Niners. They should probably not extend Brock Purdy.
Uh-oh.
I'm not just saying that because I lost bet. I mean, it's a bet. I'm as mad as I want to be about them not covering this game. I mean, I am like 6-1 in the last 7 times I've bet this thing. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, been pretty good.
Plus, I lied bet Seattle money line. But think about it, dude. If he was that, I'm not saying Brock Purdy ain't good, and AK is going to be lurking here any minute. But if he was that good, they would not be blowing all these fourth quarter leads, dude. This is like the third or fourth quarter lead that they blew this year and lost a game.
It's not a great stat.
He's just another guy, man. He's a good quarterback, but he's not someone that you're going to pay $55 million a year for. I'm sorry. You're going to pay $55 million a year. I need a guy that's going to win a couple more fourth quarter games.
I agree.
With all those weapons, don't tell me it's injury bug, because guess what? Everyone's got injuries. That's the point. When your team's in, look at Josh Allen. Who the hell was he throwing to this weekend? There it is. There it is. I knew he was
there.
I knew he was. But look at Josh Allen. Who the hell? Doesn't matter. He says, you know what? I'm going to bulldoze my way into this end zone and seal the deal of this game. Did you see that run, by the way? Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I did see that run.
That was a big boy.
There you go. He's letting you know, man.
Hey, I'm just saying, man. You got to be better.
Just saying, got to be better.
Yeah, but no, in all seriousness, like, this is everyone in the league. The teams that make the mistake, they pay. Look at the Cowboys. They caved and paid Dak. Now they're in a shitty situation, right?
A real shitty situation.
I'm not saying you don't keep Brock and don't pay him, but maybe we sit Brock down and say, hey, maybe there's a reason you were picked last. All right. How about you take a $40 million a year deal and not a 55, huh? We're all happy.
$40 million a year sounds pretty good for the guy picked last.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, there's like, I don't know, but they'll probably do the stupid thing. But at some point, we're going to get to this. We're going to get to this point where a team is going to these franchises are just not going to pay the next guy up at the quarterback position. You know what I mean? They're going to just say, no, here's what we think you're worth. You don't like it. Okay. And San Francisco, Kyle Shanahan, you think he's worried about if he had to replace Brock Purdy next year? Dude just finds another quarterback.
Yeah, that's true.
He made Sam Darnold look good.
That's true. Sam Darnold. I mean, Sam
Darnold paid.
Sam's having a pretty good year this year, bro.
Not the last few weeks. No, I mean, they're winning, but that is the defense. That is all defense. You look outside the first 10 scripted plays, Sam Darnold is
struggling.
Not that great.
Maybe they should just script the whole game.
Most movies next year, I'm excited. Will and Craig. Lilo and Stitch live action. Mission Impossible 8. Ooh, I'm excited for that mission. Superman. Captain America 4. Minecraft.
Dang.
And Gladiator. I heard Gladiator sucked. I'm pissed.
Uh-oh.
It sucks.
They're remaking The Naked Gun.
Yeah.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Anyways, that's all I want to say about that. Broncos, dude. I was pissed that the Falcons couldn't even cover the teaser, but then at the same time, I'm like, I got Broncos to make the playoffs. And then the Broncos win, and the Bengals lose. It's pretty much a cod lock now.
Mm-hmm.
Bills defeat the Chiefs 30-21. Bills 4-0 against, I should say, Josh Allen 4-0 against Andy Reid and them Chiefs in the regular season.
Then what, 0-4 in the playoffs?
I think 0-3.
0-3. About to be 0-4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
My buddy Mike Cole's very nervous for the playoffs. I go, dude, we got a long time till we get there. All right, let's pump brain.
There you go. You can read it out loud.
I wouldn't pay Brock 50 either, but they lost because them playing old men. Debo looked slow. Ayuk they paid. Seems he got paid to do nothing. You do not put this on CMC. All right. The guy at least has a legit. That man has done more for that franchise than the head coach, all the players out there get. They need to be paying CMC more. All right. Had they been paying CMC more, maybe he could have flew out to Germany, afford to fly out to Germany earlier in the offseason and got this shit handled. I will not blame. You can blame Ayuk. He's a bum. You can blame Debo. Debo, what are you doing? I can't blame Kittle. He's old. You know what I mean? He's a tight end. You can't expect much from your tight end.
No. I can't.
But I can blame Brock because you're the quarterback, and that's what happens. I'm sorry. You're the one in charge. You're the one calling the plays. You get all the credit when they win. You get all the shit when they lose.
Facts. We did do this yesterday, Patriot. You're right.
Patriot, good morning, sir.
Good
morning. I'm trying to rapid fire through this, but I wanted to talk about this, man.
We had to let Will get his opinions in here.
Yeah, man. It was a fun week of football.
I got to grab a refill. I need extra coffee this morning.
And then it was just us, chat. And then it was just us. By the way, shout out. We got 1,200 of you over on Rumble. Smash the like button. Help us get to, we're almost to 7,000. If you can give us a follow, that'd be great. Okay, I'll rapid fire through this. Tampa Bay Bucks making the playoffs. Check out the rest of their schedule. Evans, I believe, is back as well. Let's go, Loki. I think you're right. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised by that at all. Okay. And then Bengals, Chargers, man. I have a great take on this, and he leaves me when I have a great take on this. So we'll wait 1 second, then we'll move on to other stuff. The elephant in the room is people have figured out the protection scheme of Shanahan, and defensive coaches are exploiting it. They know they throw hot and not audible pre-snap. I think you're right, and I think another thing is with all their guys being injured, like it wouldn't matter even if they knew what he liked to do. It's when you had all those playmakers and all those that speed out there. It's like you can know it's going to happen, but your defensive players aren't equipped to stop it. But they don't have all their guys out there healthy too. So I mean, I get that too. But at the same time, if you're a quarterback, you're supposed to be an athlete, make a play. What would Tom Brady do? Think he'd be losing all these fourth quarter games? I don't think so. I know so. I know he wouldn't. They forced the Niners' hands on crunch time. You know who? What? You know how many times Tom Brady's hand was trying to be forced by other teams? Persevered. The Legion of Boom in that Super Bowl. Everyone's like, "Oh yeah, how is he going to move the ball?" He's like, "Don't worry, I'm going to throw this little swinger out to White all game long. You ain't going to stop it. We're going to get our 4 yards." Crick. Chargers Bengals. Do you know that Spider-Man meme where it's Spider-Man pointing at the other Spider-Man? All three of them are pointing at each other. Like, I'm you, you're me, I'm you, you're me.
Yep.
That is the Bengals and the Chargers. They're the same team. They're the same team, blowing huge leads, choking games at the end, except for this time the Chargers came out on top. That's the Harbaugh effect, by the way, because if this was last season, you know the Bengals would have made that field goal and won that game. The Chargers would have blown that, 27-6 lead, 27-7 lead, or whatever the hell it was, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. This is apparently the best game of the weekend.
In the second half.
Yeah. I didn't see a play of this one either, man. I was done at the end by the time I got to this one.
Oh, my God. I mean, Bengals covered the teaser, but I had a good amount of Bengals winning this one outright. I was pissed. It was also a contest pick, and he missed. Dude, the craziest ending to a game. Misses a field goal, right, to win it. Hooks it left. And then what do we have? Then they stop. The Chargers. Chargers punt. Then they drive right back down, get in field goal range again, hooks it left again, same spot.
Damn, can't have nothing nice.
And then Chargers drive all the way down. They get in field goal range, and then they were just trying to run out the clock. And then Dobbins goes, "You know what? Screw trusting our kicker, even though our kicker's Dicker the kicker. We can trust him. Screw it. I'm just going to break through this layer. You stack the box. Doesn't matter. I still broke through the layer and ran in for a touchdown. Sealed the deal.
Let's go. Seal the deal, man. Shout out to J.K. Dobbins. We love that.
I mean, another team that made a mistake by paying their quarterback, the Bengals. Burrow, bum. How's your team 4-7? How are you going to miss the playoff 2 years in a row? Bum.
Bums. He's playing pretty good, though.
Not good enough to win, man.
Not good enough.
If you were that good, you'd be out there playing defense too, you know? Do whatever it takes.
Do whatever it takes, man. Travis Hunter, that thing.
Tom Brady had control pre-snap. Yeah. Purdy could have control pre-snap too. If he grew a pair and told Shanahan to shove it. You know what I mean? You just listen, I'm running things now. I'm the captain now.
Yeah, I'm sure that'd go so well.
Well, if you were an elite quarterback, you would do it. This is how it would go. Shanahan would be like,
"Oh, then get the fuck out of here then." Okay, see ya.
Okay, see ya.
We're moving right along. Okay, that play's over.
That play's
week
over
12 now, dude. It's week 12. I think we're sweeping the board this week.
Rest in peace to week 12 or week 11, whatever it was, whatever week we're in now.
Can I tell you my favorite pick of the week, which you guys should probably just immediately fade?
That's what you say. Lay it on me so I can go ahead and
I think you're going to like it. Patriot, face it, AK. Your coach sucks too, just not as hard as ours. That was so funny last night when they tried on that first punt of the game. They tried to do a fake punt. Did you see it?
I'll tell you, I didn't see a play last night. I told him yesterday I wasn't watching this damn game last night.
Let me show you. By the way, shout out Brandon Aubrey. He goes over his 1.5. Did you see this? Dude, could you imagine if this came down and like killed someone?
What? Trying to show me
so
something?
Jerry's getting complained about the Suns and stuff. So then he decides, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna open up the roof. Everyone keeps asking us to open up the roof. We're gonna open up the roof. Watch what happens.
Jeez.
That's not a light piece of metal either.
No, that
kind of looks like
somebody up.
Could you imagine? Like the game would have probably have been canceled, dude. If someone died because of that.
If it cut somebody's head off on the way down, yeah.
Yeah. Cowboys, what are we doing? Can't get your stadium together. What am I looking for though? Oh, this. So, Crick, it's 7-0. We're not even 5 minutes into the game, and the Cowboys are punting, right?
As is tradition. Oh dear.
It's a fake punt. Now, CJ Stroud, bum ass, threw a pick.
4th and 9 from our own 42.
Let's go ahead and run a fake.
We're gonna run a fake punt less than 5 minutes into the game.
I mean, I kind of give him credit for trying, you know.
Golly, are you trying right there though? Is that trying if you run that as your fake punt on 4th and 9?
Well, they knew that CJ Stroud's bum ass was going to throw a pick, you know, a couple plays later anyway. So you got the ball right back.
Oh, they knew. That's right. They got the script downloaded. I forgot.
I didn't realize it, but I guess it makes sense because I don't think anyone had the Texans being good last season. So why would they be in any Monday night games? But this was CJ Stroud's Monday night debut. When I saw that, I go, oh, they're for sure covering the spread.
For sure, 100%.
I mean, like they're not blowing this one, you know?
No. Yeah.
Let's run through these real quick because I want to show you these. We'll run through these and then we might talk a little college football if you're into it.
I'm always.
We never got to talk about both our teams losing. And we hate them.
We love that.
I'm not gonna lie, not the biggest Orange fan. I mean, did you go off on that guy jogging his happy ass off the field? Did you go off yet on him?
Whatever. That's a rule. The way that rule's written, they're not supposed to be able to snap that ball right there.
You're also not supposed to be able to walk your happy. I mean, you
can watch that same crew. You can watch that same crew do the exact same play in an Ole Miss Oklahoma game, and they allow the entire play to go through like they're supposed to do, the exact same scenario, and they allow it to be played the way it's supposed to be played. So fuck that. It's the wrong fucking call.
Correct. Look at me. Let's say you're right. Let's say
I
you're
didn't
right.
write the damn rules, Will.
Let's say you're right. Okay, I'll say you're right on that. They screwed you. But don't you want to see a little fucking hustle from your player? You know what I mean?
I want to see us manipulate the rules because they can't write the damn things right like we were doing.
You cannot be jogging your ass off the field like that. Like,
we're in a big game.
Can't wait till big third down. Get your ass off the field. You can't wait till
20 seconds into the goddamn play to sub your guys in. You can't fucking do that.
Well,
it's against the goddamn rules. It's the wrong fucking call.
Well,
they did it multiple fucking times the other night. There was times there were fumbles that should have been called fucking fumbles. There were pass interference plays that weren't fucking called. It was fucking horseshit.
I agree with you. All that stuff, I agree with you. But also, you guys can show some hustle.
It doesn't matter who the fuck it is. It happens. The refs blow the goddamn calls every fucking weekend. They get paid $150,000 a fucking year to do this shit, and they fucking suck. They're fucking garbage, dude. Every last one of those pieces of shit out there are fucking.
All that is true, and you can
overpaid
also,
fucking
get a little pep in your step. That's all I'm saying. Get a little pep.
Fucking
Act like you
ridiculous,
want to
bro.
win the game. You know, act like you want to win the game.
It's fucking ridiculous. That shit was garbage all goddamn night long. Those pieces of shit get paid way too much money to fucking suck at their fucking jobs as bad as they fucking do. Any of the rest of us get fucking fired. All right. Moving on.
The rest of us, though, we hustle. You know, we show like we want to, be there. Like we want to win.
It's not our fault they can't write the goddamn rules right.
No, Robert's rested up.
Uncle Bob's recovering, man. Uncle Bob's
man's recovering. He's getting better. I'm surprised he did a show yesterday and the day before, but I'm proud of him. That's right, Blue.
Yeah, see, Millie Goats? Just like that. It happens at both levels, too. It's at the NFL. It's at the college level. It doesn't fucking matter.
Was stupid, too. That should have ended the game.
Yeah.
That was stupid.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Shanahan. If I was Shanahan, that's what was egregious. Shanahan should have ran out in the field and said, "No, we're not." Bullshit. He called timeout again. Fuck you. This game is over.
Yeah, that play's over. Ugh. Wasabi. Put a little wasabi on that thing, man.
Yeah. I'm glad we got that out of the way. By the way, my kooks suck. I hate him.
What's up, YDNAR? How you doing, man?
The players don't want to play for the owner and coaches. Oh, we're talking about the Cowboys? Yeah, no one wants to play for the Cowboys.
I don't play. Yeah, yeah, for sure.
I'm surprised the cheerleader squad hasn't quit. You know what I mean?
But yeah,
fair serious. So you're saying refs suck. Enough of the DEI hires. That's right. That's right.
That's exactly what we're saying.
Thank goodness. Old Papa Trump's getting back in there and get these refs dialed in the right way. You know
this
what I mean?
Trump's America now. Let's go.
Yeah. Crick, it's disgusting, but I kind of like taking the 3 here with the Browns on Thursday night. Short week. Steelers just had a big win against the Ravens. Browns look like shit. It's setting up for Browns to cover this 3. They should not be in. And plus, dude, the total in this game is 36.5. First of all, bet the under. Second of all, all the Steelers do is play in these close games. How can you not take the points there? You know what I mean? That's where I'm leaning so far.
No, but the Browns looked so bad and screwed me so bad last weekend. I don't know that I can do it again.
Exactly why it's going to cover.
Exactly why it's going to cover 100%.
Patriots, Dolphins. Dolphins laying 7. I might have to bet on my Patriots this week.
I'm thinking about it too, bro. I'm thinking about going back to that. I'm going to get bit.
This is my favorite pick of the week. Just glancing at the card yet last night, just real quick. Panthers plus 11 against the Chiefs. I kind of like it. I kind of love it.
It's already down to 10.5 on DraftKings.
That's what I'm saying. I think I should bet it. And you're going to give me double it. Everyone thinks the Chiefs are just going to come back and get right. The Panthers, the last two games they played, they've won. You know what I mean? They're coming off by 10 points with the Chiefs. When does the Chiefs ever want to get margin?
That's true too. They don't worry about this.
It's gross, dude. It's so gross. It's going to work. Vikings, Bears.
Yeah.
Bears suck.
Bears do suck. I can't go back to that well again, can I?
This one's pretty gross too. Commanders laying 10 against the Cowgirls. Now, Cowboys, what are they? 0-5 now at home, but all 3 of their wins have come on the road. So, oh man,
division game.
I don't know.
I don't know about that one either. I kind of want to fade the Commanders in that one. But God, can you imagine how gross it is? I'd throw up my mouth.
I want to bet over. I just want to bet the over in that game.
Oh, what is
Cowboys are getting points?
Let's see. What is the total in that one?
Because the Cowboys only put up 10 points last night?
Yeah.
13? No. Yeah, 10 points last night. Cowboys put up 10 points last night. But they had, their quarterback had 354 yards by himself.
Yeah, how do they only get 10 points out of that?
That's what I'm saying. So that might skew that. Like YPP, they should have gotten probably close to 20 points that game.
Yeah.
So I think we might get some value on the over in the Commanders game.
That's fair. 45.5.
I don't know about this one. Texans, Titans. Texans don't give me any confidence that they're going to get margin, even though they just did it last night. But against the Titans, I don't know, man. Division, it's weird. I don't like it. I'm going to probably stay away from that one.
Yeah, I'll stay away from that one too, probably.
Lions, Colts.
This feels weird too.
They want you to take the Colts.
They want us to.
They want you to say that the Lions can't keep doing this. That's gross too. How about your Bucks, dude? Only laying 5 against the Giants. And I love the Bucks, by the way. I already put them in a contest pick. Tommy DeVito. If you can't cover Mike Evans coming back and you got to play against Tommy DeVito, if your Bucks defense can't eat that guy up, you don't deserve to win this game.
You're coming off the bye game, going on the road, like you like the business mentality and all that stuff. So, yeah, I think I like the Bucks here.
Well, I'm saying.
Yeah, you're right, Patriot. You're 100% right. We've been telling y'all that.
Ain't that the truth? Okay, and then we got Broncos Raiders. Broncos laying 5.5 to the Raiders.
Why does that feel too easy?
That feels like a trap.
It does. That feels way too easy.
It feels like a trap.
Division game on the road.
I might just start taking the points against the Broncos just to hedge them to make the playoffs thing, and try to middle.
Yeah, you could do that.
We'll see. Niners, Packers. This is gonna be a good game because what the hell? I think I have to bet the Packers because of my bet that I have on the Niners to to win the division because they're like plus 200 now to make the playoffs. Even
the 49ers.
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
they're last place in their division, dude. Granted, everyone's like tied. Cardinals have 1 game up on everyone. I don't trust the Cardinals. Speaking of Cardinals. Everything in my soul wants to take the Cardinals here, but I just have this weird feeling that Seattle's going to win this game because that's a Cardinals thing to do. It's in Seattle. I've seen this series so many times. It doesn't matter how good or bad either of these teams are, right? So I think what I'm going to end up doing here is teasing the Seahawks up to 7. Just tease them up and say, "Here we go."
Tease them up. That's probably a good play on the tease up. What's up, Sal?
And I'm gonna. What does Sal say?
We're gonna read Sal's comment there.
Cowboys fan my whole life. Jerry finally drove me away. Hate them now. Hope they lose every game. Add it, baby, Sal. Welcome to the club.
That's right. Welcome aboard, Sal. That's right.
Glad to have you here, buddy. Here, let me give you a little. Let me give you one of these. There we go, Sal. That's right.
Sal knows what's up.
Sal definitely knows what's up. Yeah, man. I'm gonna tee Seahawks up, hoping that eventually the Seahawks, like, people start betting on them and they become the 1-point favorite, and then I can tease the Cardinals up.
Okay. There you go. Just
How about
teasing away,
that?
man. Hope it lands less than a touchdown.
Eagles, Rams. I don't know.
That's,
I feel the Eagles.
That one almost feels. I don't know. I don't know on that one. I think I like the Rams.
Normally I'd be taking the Rams in this spot.
But they're not very good.
They are good. They're just not.
They're not. That's not a great
right.
team. That's not a great team.
They could be though.
They could be. That's not a great team.
Then Ravens, Chargers Monday night. That's gonna be a fun one. I think the Ravens are gonna beat the brakes off the Chargers.
They might, especially after they lost to the Steelers at home last week. They might beat the doors off of the damn Chargers.
Why do I trust the Ravens on the road more than I do at home?
I don't know, but I do too, man.
You're like, oh, it's a business trip. I think Lamar's going to come in and show out.
Yeah, I do. And I feel like every time the Ravens go to the West Coast too, they blow the doors off.
Well, I mean, they blow the doors off of most teams they play. So
most games they win, they either blow the doors off or they lose.
Yeah. Hey, we got the college football playoff coming out, don't we?
Tonight, yeah. The rankings will be released tonight.
What was the shakeup this week in the AP? Oregon still won. They got all the votes. Look at that. Proud of them.
About 3 weeks in a row since they won with such flying colors the other night.
Hey, look at that. We still have Big Ten. Wait, are these last week's ranking?
No, that's this week's.
Okay. They still got 4 out of 5 in the top 10, huh?
Yep. 4 out of 5.
Or in the top 5.
All those powerhouse schedules they've been playing up there.
Man. Oh, yes, they squeaked.
You know, Indiana has played 7 of the bottom 8 teams in the fucking Big Ten on their schedule.
They kept us in there, Craig.
I'm glad they did. Good for y'all. I can't wait to watch Indiana get boat raced by Ohio State this weekend. So everybody shut the fuck up.
Dude, if we had won that game, we would probably be like at that 13-14 slot, just looking, eyeing, creeping. And by the way, I thought Granny's team was going to get it done, man. They look so good. Did you see what they did?
Oregon just played 8 straight conference games against the likes of fucking Purdue and Wisconsin. Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Hey, that was an impressive win by Oregon against Wisconsin.
At Wisconsin?
You have to go.
Iowa just beat them 42-10.
Look at all the Big Ten
off.
travel that
I
we've
ain't listening
seen.
to this shit.
Look at all the Big Ten travel. You know how tough it is to get a road win? Everything. There's going to be a week where things go against you. Oregon figured out how to get it done. The Vols couldn't figure out how to get it done. You know,
What
sorry.
the fuck ever. Vols will beat Purdue by fucking 50. Beat Wisconsin by fucking 50.
If Oregon played Wisconsin again, they'd beat them by 50.
No, they fucking won. They had their chance just the other day, 72 hours ago, and they had to escape with a fucking 3-point win. Fuck off. They're going to get boat raced by Ohio
college
State.
football. There's a bad week. You're going to have a bad week, and the fact that they were able to, on the road, suck it up and get the win.
You're right. Since all those games are so tough. The fucking Big Ten. Purdue, Illinois, Iowa. Fuck out of here. It's ridiculous.
Craig, all you have to do is beat Georgia. You had a chance, man. You had a chance.
Since that's so fucking easy to do.
Well,
whatever.
Oregon's going to show you how it's done.
We'll see. We'll see. There's plenty of football left. We're going to see how this shit.
Oregon beat Ohio State too.
I have no problem with Oregon. Okay.
Okay.
I have no problem with Oregon. It's the rest of them. The Indiana's playing the fucking Northwest.
Oh, no, I agree with you there.
Northwesterns and Marylands and fucking just garbage, dude. There's 4 teams in that conference that are solid. And I don't even know that Indiana is yet.
Just wait till they put Colorado in the playoff. Oh, God, it's going to be funny.
Colorado's going to win their way in the playoff. I told you that 2 weeks ago.
It's funny, dude. Colorado's going to get a bye in the playoff. How funny is that?
Ugh.
Buku's here. Oh, you can't have a college football bracket that has 0 SEC teams.
Yeah, that would be stupid. Y'all can go play that. You can play that JV bracket if you want to.
Well, I mean, it's also impossible because the SEC champ gets an automatic bye.
Yeah. I mean, it's whatever. I don't care. This is stupid. Show me when the smoke clears.
See, this is why we don't talk college football on here.
None of it makes any fucking sense. They can't tell you why they pick them, what their parameters are. They don't fucking know. You got 6 people on that goddamn committee that's never put on a pair of fucking shoulder pads. They don't fucking know what they're fucking talking about. Or
Well, you'd be happy, man. They got you at 10 right here, man. I guess we'll
I'm
see
not
what the
mad
college
about it.
football
I'm just
committee
saying all the bullshit. This committee doesn't know what the fuck they're looking for. They give you a different set of parameters every single fucking week, and they'll say one thing one week. They come out the next week, release their fucking rankings, and it completely contradicts everything they said less than a week ago. Fuck those idiots. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
You're my boy, Blue. Pissant says if I would say drags Indiana, Tennessee would be back.
And they're going to. They're going to fucking boat race them.
They won't let a 3-loss team. They will let a 3-loss team in if they win the SEC.
They have to. It's part of the rules.
Yeah, it's like the conference.
It's like there's no two ways about it. You have to let the champions, the top 4 conference champions, are going to get by. That's why the ACC gets a fucking school.
Yeah, that's gross.
Ugh.
That's gross.
Let's talk fucking Jai-Alai or something.
Let's a little palate cleanser.
You got some tickle bitties and you don't know how to swing? Well, I'm here to help you. Next, you want to tuck your right arm and lay your left arm on top of that mommy milker. Bombs away.
It's better. Jai-Alai. This is my sport.
Craig, we got highlight today. We got the Renegades and the Warriors. What a matchup we got here. This one's going to be a good one today. We got our boy Goshieri. It's always good when Goshieri's playing a little highlight action.
Always.
I missed yesterday's stuff. Let's see what happened. Oh, there we go. I'm like all lost on here. Yesterday's match between the Chargers and the Devils. Chargers get the win over the Devils. Look at that. 5.5 to 2.5. Who won? Let's see. Zulaka Arda, obviously. Bradley defeats Gallo. Arda and Kubala. By the way, we got
Julian.
Why do I always think Benny? Shout out to Benny.
It's
not Benny. It's not Benny. Who is it? Julian. We got Julian tomorrow. It'll be fun.
Shout out to Benny.
We got Alex and Urbieta defeating Zulaka and Benny. There's Benny. Hey, Benny. El Barba and Gallo. And then Eater B-Day and Benny get the win over Jairo and Urbieta. That was a nice win there.
That is a nice
win. So today what we've got Renegades Warriors. Ooh, Correa and Ben versus Williams and Manny. Correa and Ben gotta be a big favorite, huh? Let's pull up our odds over on the DraftKings Sportsbook. You want to bet on these, you can go over to DraftKings Sportsbook, go hit the highlight section, and you too can bet on a little highlight action. No way. Correa and Ben are dogs. What am I missing here, Crick?
I don't know. You got Williams and Manny there.
Correa Ben 2-0 plus 340. Count it.
I think the play,
don't even mess with the 2-1s. It's going to be 2-0.
I think the play is going to be Williams and Manny at 2-0, man, plus 110. Those odds fell off.
Nope. Correa and Ben, baby. They're going to get it done.
Man.
They're going to get it done. Look at, they're not even ranked.
That's what I'm saying.
This is one of those fishy NFL lines.
This is something fishy. I'm just saying.
Let's see. Gonaga and Flores versus Williams and Julian. Shout out. Who you got in that one? Who you like in that one? What are the odds there?
Let's see here.
Let's see. Gonaga and Flores minus 220. Man, we got some big favorites today. Gonaga and Flores are even money to go 2-0. It's not going to go 2-0. Bet the 2-1 on those.
Let's go 2-1 on that. Yeah, 2-1 plus 300 plus 320 on that second match. I like that.
I like that. Oh, baby. Goshieri Douglas. We had Douglas on the show. He talked about Goshieri. I gave him some tips and pointers about how to trash talk Goshieri. He started learning how to speak bass. You know what I mean? So he can really get in there.
Okay, what do you want me to see out of this that you just sent me here?
We're talking highlight, my friend.
I know, but I don't know what he wants me to see.
We're talking some highlight action. I'm talking about Goshieri and Douglas, the biggest match of the century. Number 1 versus number 1.
Bro, it's Goshieri.
I know.
You just bet Goshieri. I'm sorry. Douglas will tell you that. He'd be sitting right here with us. He'd tell you that. And he wouldn't even
He was sitting right here with
us. He'd be
us.
playing as hard as he could out there, and he'd tell you Goshieri is a savage. Yeah,
I kind of think you bet Goshieri 2-0 and 2-1.
I almost want to bet Douglas to win the first set, Go Sherry to win 2-1. Because we know when that man loses,
I'll tell you what, man. Get my John Gruden here. I'll tell you what, man. Go Sherry loses the first set. You better believe there's no way in hell he's losing the next two.
No way. It's impossible.
Go Sherry down 0-1 is like Tom Brady down 28-3 against the Falcons. It's just he ain't losing. He ain't losing.
Ain't losing.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Listen, if you guys haven't watched Jai-Alai yet, first of all, what are you doing? Second of all, you need to turn on today at 5 p.m. Eastern. You need to turn on ESPN 3 or go to their YouTube channel or FUBO TV and watch just this match. You want to see some top of the line, pristine highlight. You watch Go Sherry and Douglas. You're going to be impressed. You ain't going to be mad at it. That's all I'm saying.
Ain't going to be mad at it. No, sir.
What else you doing at 5 p.m.? What are you doing? Betting on Maction? Come on now. That game hasn't even started yet.
Yeah.
Highlight, baby. Highlight. Then we got Gonaga and Manny. We got Go Sherry and Arats versus Douglas and Nick. Dude, Douglas got to face Go Sherry twice today. Go Sherry and Arats. The Bass Brothers.
Absolutely.
Bass Brothers kicking ass. Huh? How about that?
How about that?
I feel I can come up with a better phrase for them. Give me a minute.
Yeah.
Dude, Go Sherry and Rots are minus 110 to go 2-0.
Yep.
Then we got Correa and Flores and Williams and Juffles. What's your favorite bet on the board? Give it to me. What we betting today, Craig?
I'm going to bet Gonaga and Flores to win 2-0 at even money against Williams and Julian.
You're going to do that to the guy that we're about to have on the show, huh?
I'm trying to motivate him a little bit.
There we go. Okay.
What you don't know is I bet the 2-1 both ways, and I'm trying to get him fired up.
What you don't know is when Williams and Julian win this match, I'm clipping that part out and playing it for him tomorrow.
Don't you do that. We can't talk about betting when they're on here.
I'll cut out the betting part.
Can't do that. Nope.
I'll just do the I'm picking.
It's against the rules.
We'll get a little you know,
little crossfire.
Yeah, we'll get a little editing going on there. We'll add some things. It'll be good. We know some editing coming around here. Actually, what I will tell him is like, you can thank my co-host here for your win yesterday because he picked against you, but he did so to motivate you.
He'll be like, I know, bro. I was watching. I heard that bullshit. Came up fired.
I wish I had the Michael Jordan. That's a clip we need. The Michael Jordan, and I took that personal.
They'll be out there warming up at 3 p.m. today, ready to go. Let's go. What's up, Ripper? How you doing, sir?
He walks in with a thing of crickets and just starts stepping on them.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know that cricket guy? What are we doing? All right, that's your favorite bet, okay?
Eating those deep fried crickets or whatever. Just eating.
Oh yeah, over at the Mariners Stadium. Yep. I think my best bet on the board is going to be. Oh man, there's so many good matches today, man. I like it.
So do you have a best bet, or are you just kidding?
I have a best bet. I'm looking at the odds, man. I'm looking for them. My best bet, it's a parlay.
Oh God, here we go. All right, lay it on me, big dog.
Go Sherry money line with Go Sherry and Rots money line. Parlay those two things. I don't know, but it's gonna win.
You probably get close to even money on that.
Yeah, you probably will land like minus 140 or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, it might be minus 120 because a minus 285 and minus 285 is minus 120.
So you get close to even money on that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You're welcome. Free money on the floor.
Yeah. So, World Highlight League, Renegades, Warriors tonight, 5 p.m. Eastern. Go check them out. The links are in the description of this, in the stream or video, depending on how you're watching it. Gonna be some good highlight today, baby. Go check it out. Booyah.
Booyah. All right, now I'm addressing this. AK,
You
send
do
me
that. I'm
this.
gonna go warm up the Jeep.
You go ahead. AK, send me this non-conference schedule over here. For one, this is not all of the non-conference schedule for the SEC, but you want to see me a game against Florida. Okay, trash. A win over Auburn. Okay, trash. Win over Mississippi State. Trash. Win over Vandy. We'll give Vandy their credit where credit's due, whatever. But still, it's fucking Vandy. Then LSU, trash. A&M, solid year, but they got beat by Notre Dame. Pretty good team, going to make the playoff. Arkansas here, trash. Blew that damn lead in that game to Oklahoma State where they were leading 21-7 late in the third quarter. Blew that lead with a bunch of freshmen shit out there. Where's the game where Georgia boat raced fucking Clemson 34-3, or the one where Alabama beat Wisconsin, 42-10, and all that shit? That's what I'm saying. You got all this shit right here, and you want to pull all these damn things up and show this shit. But all you're showing me is the bottom tier teams, the ones we're not even talking about. We're not even considering for the playoff there. We're talking about those fucking teams. Never mind the fact that all the other good ones have played each other on neutral, or not neutral fields, but most of them on the road and shit like that. They've played good games against those teams, but you want to sit and tell me that it's just driving me crazy, man, that y'all can't see this, that the schedule is so much tougher than what some of these other teams are fucking playing. Send Penn State or Indiana down there to play a fucking SEC schedule, and they'd be fucking 7-3 at the best.
I mean, you can only play with the schedule in front of you, you know?
That's all you can do, I guess. Here's the thing. Build some of these fucking conferences up. It's garbage, dude.
I mean, the Big Ten tried. They brought in a bunch of Pac-12.
Yeah, and you got 4 teams. And then after that, it falls off exponentially. There's not another team in the fucking conference after those 4 that doesn't have at least 3 conference fucking losses to trash-ass teams.
The SEC only has like 2 or 3 teams.
2 or 3 teams what?
So the SEC's got Texas.
The SEC has
the SEC's
8
got
teams
Georgia.
Now, 7 or 8 teams now with 2
Maybe we'll throw Alabama in there. Outside of that, I
ridiculous.
mean, Ole Miss trash, Vols trash, A&M.
We'll see it. We'll see it. It's going to work itself out, and they'll put some trash teams in there. And some of these teams are going to get beat by fucking 40 in their playoff game, and we'll know.
Tennessee's got 2 losses. You know, I mean, that's gross.
Yeah, I got 2 losses.
Gross. Don't lose, man.
Yeah. Okay. I'm done with this conversation. Y'all clearly don't get it.
I mean, Tennessee has the same amount of losses as my Cougs. That's embarrassing.
SMU may be above Tennessee and Bama. Yeah, SMU's 1 loss, not a bad loss at home by 3 points to a BYU team that just got fucking beat by Kansas at home.
Morning, Ripper.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, the Sooners aren't good. You forgot to throw the Sooners in there.
They're not good. Nobody said they're good, but they've also been playing without half of their fucking roster all year.
It sounds like an excuse, Crick.
It's not an excuse. It's the facts. When you got all your 4 and 5 stars that can't even play, that's part of it.
Sounds like an excuse.
Nobody's rallying for Oklahoma. Nobody.
I just saw the thing AK sent you.
But I can tell you right now, Oklahoma would give that Indiana team a run for their money, banged up or not.
Trash.
Yeah, they are all trash. We'll see. Like I said, when Indiana gets beat by 3+ touchdowns this week, it's never even close up in the shoe, we'll know. Period.
This is crazy, dude. Joe Burrow's got over 3,000 passing yards, 27 TDs, 4 interceptions, and they're 4-7. What are we doing?
Joe's playing well.
Not well enough, dude.
Not well enough. Not well enough.
He's playing worse than Brock Purdy is. Brock Purdy's got more wins. I'll give you that, AK.
No, I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Respect.
That's right. There's my guy.
I'm going to take the shitty team.
Give me the Sooners and the points.
Dude, Taysom Hill, huh?
Taysom Hill, bro.
Vintage.
How about
Taysom.
that?
Dude, the Browns. All the Browns had to do was stop one guy, and they win that game. That's what pisses me off. It's like they forgot Taysom Hill played for the Saints.
Yeah.
Had they stopped Taysom Hill, they win that game, Crick.
Yeah. That's all they had to do. That was the difference of the game. He had 3 tutties. They lost by 3 tutties.
Did you see Oliveira got a we never talked about the UFC fights.
We haven't, man. John Jones. That kid.
Did you see Oliveira almost lose it at the end? Whooped his ass for 4 rounds, and then Chandler, that guy is tough as nails. Got his ass kicked for 4 rounds.
He is tough as a pine knot.
Yeah, but then comes out and damn near wins it in the 5th. And then did you see the body slam? So there's like a minute left. Oliveira's wrapped around him like an anaconda, right? But not enough to get the choke in, but just hanging on. He's got a minute. He's just trying to survive. Chandler gets him, stands up, got him like this on his back, and just goes, "You ready?" He looks at the crowd. He goes, "You ready for it?" And just boom, slams him to his back. Oliveira hangs on, doesn't get knocked out or anything. Chandler gets up again and says, "Here we go." Does it again, man. It was crazy. Oliveira's just, it was just wild, dude.
Let's go, bro. Let's go.
Charles might be one of my favorite fighters.
Yeah, he is a lot
That
of
man
fun to
deserves
watch,
another title fight. But yeah, dude, he won his 20th fight bonus. Good for him.
20th. Man, let's go.
I thought Paige was talking about us. I thought he said none of you can block, tackle, and skip around like little fucking girls. And I was gonna say, whoa, we can block and tackle, right?
I was gonna say I tackle.
I got my head on a swivel. I'm always like this
saying.
around.
I got good form too. I promise you. I promise
this is
you.
dad mode, right? You got kid over here, kid over there, kid here.
I'm
kid
just
there.
saying, you got to be on your toes, man.
There's something I was going to tell you. What was I going to tell you? I remember something to bring up.
John Jones, greatest UFC fighter ever.
No, it wasn't that. It was something. It had something to do with kids and a dad thing. What was it? I don't know. It'll come to me.
Uh-oh, what we got here?
This guy was a Josh Allen first touchdown scorer away from turning $20 into $17,000.
Oh, I hope he cashed out.
Would you cash out just for a measly $1,300?
What do you have on it?
20.
Yes. Yes, I would. Immediately.
You would think about it though, because it's like if you've got Josh, you've got 2 hours to think about Josh Allen running that first one in.
No, absolutely not. I would not.
Then why even add Josh Allen to the leg then, huh? Why even do it in the first place?
Just so they'd offer me a sweet cash out option after.
So you're not even gonna think about it, huh? You're just be like,
nope. I would have clicked that damn 1,300 cash out so fast on my little $20 bet.
Dude, Florida State's the only Division I football team who hasn't scored more than 21 this season.
I talked about this yesterday a little bit. That's what I said. How is that even possible, bro?
That's funny. Let's see.
They should fire everyone.
We already showed that. Just scrolling through some of the stuff. Dude, I was so prepared, correct. I retweeted this just because I was like, why is everyone talking about and showing the last time that Tennessee beat Georgia? I'm like, I feel like something's in the air. Like we're setting up for a big Tennessee win. But
bro, they show this every damn year we go back to play at Georgia. You kidding me? They beat us 8 in a row.
I know, cricket felt different.
They're gonna show that every year until we beat them again.
It felt different, man. I was just saying. Maybe it's because I had $250 on the Vols. That's why I thought it felt different.
Every year we play Georgia, you get to see that run over and over again because they're trying to will us from the past.
What's funny is I love looking back at these and like you just look at that squad that they had on that Tennessee team and you're like, we didn't know how good that squad was until we saw them in the NFL. I mean, and at the time they were good, but we didn't realize
dude, there's a lot of college teams like that. You go back and you look like all these guys played together.
Oh, like Joe Burrow on that LSU team.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the reason they beat everybody by 50. It's unreal, dude, when you look at it. I'm like, these are all the best players on most of the NFL teams right now. They were playing on the same team against a bunch of kids.
Exactly. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap it there. I got to get down to the pharmacy and deal with this shit again. So,
man.
Hopefully no one broke in last night.
Hopefully they didn't double dip and go back on back-to-back nights.
God, making my life hell.
Paperwork.
DEA is going to come in at some point. Board of Pharmacy is going to come in at some point.
That's what I say. That's a mess, bro. You got to deal with when they start stealing dope like that. You got to deal with a bunch of folks.
Yep. You know what the best part is? I have to explain to people why the cameras don't work well and why we have shitty cameras. They don't understand that I've told the owner and my bosses that we need an upgrade and that these things are faulty and don't work. Do they listen to me? No.
Start saying you're a pharmacist, not a tech genius.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I can only do so much. I can make all the recommendations in the world. It's management that's got to get it done. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
I don't get it, dude. Because if that was my pharmacy, there's no way in hell I wouldn't have upgraded the security system. That's the first thing.
That's what I'm saying. You've got thousands of dollars in dope.
But when it's the person that doesn't own it, that's operating everything, it's different. They just don't care as much.
Yeah.
Is what it is. They just don't care. And it's just like, you got to treat it like it's yours. That's how I treat it like I own that pharmacy.
It's the truth, man. It's the way you should treat it.
To what I can control, obviously.
Right. Well, it should be.
Yeah, but tis what it is. Tis what it is. Well, what do you got going on today? Pump the brakes?
Pump the brakes.
Steps got a surprise.
Yep.
Steps got a surprise and pump the brakes.
5 p.m. Eastern time.
Steps got his Christmas present and his birthday present, and probably here soon his next year's Christmas present's arriving. Same with yours.
Go.
You got something coming this week too. But yeah, Step Scotty said he was going to show it off on Pump the Brakes this afternoon.
Well, we'll be there, sir. 5 p.m. Eastern time right here on the
nice.
Game On channel.
It's nice.
Let's go. We love that.
He's going to finally look respectable on these streams, okay?
We love that, bro. Nice.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys have a wonderful day. We'll be back tomorrow morning, bright and early, 4:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time to talk all things going on in the sports world. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe over at Rumble. Got over 1,000 of you on here. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's get to 7,000. Follow us over at gameon.locals.com, sportspicks.locals.com. Find us on X at gameon_picks, at cricket with 2 T's 1414. You can remember that because there's 2 14s, so there's 2 T's. How about that?
That's right.
We'll be back bright and early. But until then,
good luck, good gambling,
and game on.